Welcome to the Hustle Report by Profit Tool, the podcast that delves into the side hustles that could make you money. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a really fascinating topic, affiliate marketing as a side hustle. You hear about it a lot, right? This idea of earning income passively, maybe while you sleep. Affiliate marketing always seems to pop up, but how much of that is just hype and, what's the actual reality?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're aiming to uncover today. In this deep dive, we're not just going to skim the surface. We really want to cut through the noise and show you how affiliate marketing actually works underneath. We'll look at the real benefits, but also the drawbacks people sometimes gloss over. And importantly, what kind of income you might realistically expect and the actual steps to get started. We'll even touch on a simpler path that might surprise you. All this comes straight from our own detailed articles, so we're really distilling those key insights for you.
Okay, let's unpack this then. So, at its heart, affiliate marketing. It's a performance-based model.
Yeah.
Basically, you earn money, a commission, by promoting stuff from other companies, products, services, that kind of thing. So you're not making your own product or handling stock. You're more like a connector.
Exactly. A connector or a bridge is a good way to put it. And when we say performance-based, that's key. It usually means you sign up for a company's affiliate program. They give you a unique link, like a special web address. That link often uses cookies, to track if someone clicks your specific link.
Okay, so the tracking is built into that link.
Right. And then you promote that link maybe on a blog, social media, wherever your audience is. You earn your commission when someone takes a specific action through your link. Most often, it's pay per sale. Someone buys something, you get a percentage.
But you mentioned it's not always sales.
Correct. It could also be a pay per lead. Maybe they sign up for a free trial or a newsletter through your link, and you get paid for generating that lead. Less commonly these days, you might see pay per click, but sales and leads are more typical. It really is designed as a win-win. The company gets more visibility, more customers, and you, the affiliate, earn money without the headache of creating a product or dealing with customer support.
Got it. So that covers the mechanics, how it works. But why is this so appealing? For someone looking for a side hustle, what's the big draw?
Well, there are several really strong points. First off, the flexibility is huge. You can literally work from anywhere with an internet connection and pretty much whenever you want. It's not a rigid 9 to 5 thing. You can fit it around your job, family, whatever else you've got going on. That freedom is really attractive.
That sounds almost too good to be true. Does it take a lot of self-discipline to make that flexibility work? I mean, without a boss looking over your shoulder?
That's a really sharp point. Yes, flexibility is amazing, but the successful affiliates, they treat it like a real business. They set goals, block out time, they're consistent. Even when results aren't immediate, it's about that mindset. But linked to that flexibility is the low startup cost. That's another major plus.
Right, because you're not developing a product.
Exactly. No inventory to buy, no customer service department to run. Your main investment is your time and, the effort to build your platform and create content. It makes it much more accessible than, say, opening a physical store or launching a complex app.
And then comes the dream part, right? The passive income potential.
Yeah.
You put in the work up front, and then the money keeps coming in.
That is the dream, and yes, it can be a reality, but let's be clear about what passive means here. True passive income in affiliate marketing usually comes from creating really high-quality, evergreen content. Think like detailed guides, reviews, tutorials that stay relevant and keep ranking in search engines like Google for months, maybe even years. This content needs to genuinely help people and subtly guide them towards the products you recommend.
So it's not just setting up a few links and walking away. It's about building a valuable online asset.
Precisely. You build an asset, maybe a blog post, a video that continues to attract visitors and generate clicks and sales long after you've created it. That takes significant upfront work. Things like SEO, understanding your audience, building trust. It's passive eventually, but active initially.
Okay, that makes sense. And I guess you're not just stuck promoting one single thing.
Not at all. And that's another key benefit. Diverse income streams. You can promote products across different niches or categories. As long as it makes sense for your audience, you can partner with multiple companies. This helps spread the risk. If one product's popularity fades or one company changes its program, you still have other income sources.
So it sounds flexible, low cost, potentially passive, and diverse. What about skills? Do you need to be a marketing whiz to even start?
That's another appealing part. No specific expertise is required up front. You don't need a marketing degree or years of sales experience to begin. Of course, learning about marketing helps you do better, but the barrier to entry is low. What really matters, I think, is being authentic, understanding your audience, maybe being a good writer or communicator. And many affiliate programs actually offer training materials and support to help their affiliates succeed. You learn as you go.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting for me. We've talked up the good stuff, the potential, but it can't all be sunshine and rainbows. What are the downsides, the challenges people need to be aware of? It's not just easy money, is it?
Definitely not. And it's crucial to understand these drawbacks. The first big one is income uncertainty. Especially when you're starting out, your earnings can be really unpredictable, very up and down. It takes time, sometimes months, maybe even a year or more of consistent effort to build a reliable income stream. Anyone promising instant riches is likely exaggerating.
So patience is key. And you mentioned being reliant on the companies. That sounds like a risk too.
It absolutely is. That's a major drawback. You're dependent on external factors. Things completely outside your control.
Yeah.
A company could suddenly decide to lower its commission rates, or discontinue a product you heavily promote, or, worst case, they might just shut down their entire affiliate program. Your income from that source vanishes overnight.
Ouch. Yeah, that dependency sounds tricky. And I imagine, given the appeal, it's a pretty crowded space.
Extremely. That's the competitive landscape. Affiliate marketing is very popular, which means tons of other people are promoting the same or similar products. You really need to find ways to stand out. That could be through unique content, a really strong niche focus, or building a super engaged community. Just copying what others do probably won't get you very far. You need creativity and persistence.
And even if you get people to click your special link, that doesn't guarantee you make money, right?
Okay. Nope. That's the conversion challenge. Getting clicks is just the first step. Turning those clicks into actual sales or leads is the hard part. It requires persuasive content, building trust, understanding why people buy, and making it easy for them to take action. You could have tons of clicks, but if nobody actually buys anything, your commission is zero. It's about effectiveness, not just traffic.
So you really need to master the art of gentle persuasion, almost.
Kind of, yeah. And finally, related to the dependency point, is the overall reliance on affiliate programs. Your income is directly tied to the rules and existence of these third-party programs. If they change their terms, maybe they extend the payout time, or change tracking rules, it impacts you directly. It really highlights why diversifying, working with multiple reputable programs, is generally a smart strategy. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
That's a really important reality check. Okay, let's tackle the burning question. Money. What kind of income are we actually talking about? Is there an average hourly rate people can aim for?
The million-dollar question. The honest truth is, it varies wildly. Like, extremely widely. There's no single average hourly rate that applies to everyone. So many things affect it. The niche you choose, some are way more profitable than others. The size and engagement of your audience, your marketing skills, the specific products you promote, and crucially, the commission structure of the programs you're in.
So maybe a range then. What do successful affiliates make?
Well, experienced marketers, people who've really put in the time to build something solid, they often report earnings that could translate to, say, $50 to $100 per hour, or sometimes even significantly more. But that's after potentially years of work building their platform, their audience, their authority.
Okay, so that's the high end. What about beginners?
Beginners should expect to start much, much lower. You're learning, experimenting, building from scratch. Your initial earnings might be quite small as you get the hang of it. The key thing is that earnings are almost always directly linked to the quality and consistency of your effort. How good is your content? How effectively are you promoting? How much value are you providing? Those are the real drivers. We often look at a metric called EPC, earnings per click, to gauge how effectively traffic is converting. It's about optimizing over time.
Right, so it's not about clocking in hours, but about the results those hours produce.
Okay.
So if someone's listening and thinking, all right, I want to give this a shot, what does the traditional path look like? You mentioned it can be involved.
Yeah, the traditional route definitely has several steps, and it does take time and effort. Let's break it down. First, you've got to choose your niche. This is super important. Don't just pick something because it seems profitable. Ideally, choose something you're genuinely interested in, maybe even knowledgeable about. That passion comes through in your content and makes it more sustainable for you in the long run.
Authenticity matters then. Okay, niche selected. What's step 2?
Step 2 is research affiliate programs. Once you know your niche, you need to find companies in that space that offer affiliate programs. Look for reputable companies. Check their commission rates, of course, but also look at the quality of their products or services. Promoting junk will just damage your own reputation. And read the program terms carefully.
Good point.
Yeah.
Then you need a place for all this activity.
Exactly. Step 3. Register for or build a platform. This is your home base online. It could be starting a blog using something like WordPress, maybe setting up a website, or it could be focusing on a YouTube channel, or growing a following on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, whatever fits your niche and style. Often, it's a mix.
Okay, platform ready. Now the crucial part.
Step 4. Produce quality content. This is really the heart of it. You need to create stuff that's genuinely valuable and relevant to your audience. Think blog posts, reviews, tutorials, comparison articles, videos. Content that solves problems, provides information, or entertains. It needs to attract people and build trust before you even think about promoting.
And then weave in the links carefully.
That's step 5. Promote your affiliate links. Integrate them naturally within your great content. The key is not to be overly pushy or salesy. Focus on providing value and position the affiliate link as a helpful resource or solution. Disclose that it's an affiliate link too. Transparency is important for trust.
Right, disclosure is key. And finally, how do you know if it's working?
That brings us to step 6, which is ongoing. Track and optimize. You need to monitor how your links are performing. Which content drives clicks? Which clicks turn into sales? Use the analytics provided by the affiliate program and tools like Google Analytics. See what's working, what's not, and adjust your strategy, maybe test different calls to action or try different types of content. It's a constant learning process.
Wow, okay. Niche, research, platform, content, promotion, tracking. That's quite a list. It definitely sounds like a significant commitment, especially if it's just a side hustle.
Yeah.
Is there an easier way, a more streamlined approach for people who maybe don't have that much time?
There definitely can be. Some companies are realizing that complexity is a barrier, and they're trying to simplify things. For example, here at Profit Duel, we've thought a lot about this for our own members. We've actually designed our affiliate approach to be much more straightforward, basically boiling it down to 3 simple steps. It shows how the model can be simplified.
3 steps instead of 6. Okay, now you've got my attention. What are they?
It's pretty direct. First, you become a Profit Duel Premium Annual Member. That gets you into our ecosystem. Second, you sign up to become a Profit Duel affiliate. It's a quick process to join our specific program. And third, you just share your unique affiliate link. Put it on your website, share it on your social media, wherever it makes sense for you.
And then, boom. Everyone who becomes a Profit Duel Premium member using your link earns you a 50% commission. And it's on every payment they make, month after month.
That's exactly right. It's designed to be a simple way to potentially build recurring income by recommending something you're already using and hopefully value.
That recurring aspect is really powerful compared to just one-off sales commissions.
It can be, yeah. So if that simpler model sounds interesting, you can definitely check out the Profit Duel affiliate page on our site for all the details. Or maybe even better, sign up for a 7-day trial. You get to explore the platform itself, and you'll also find out how you can unlock over $100 just through the sign-up offers available to new members. It's a nice way to get started and see potential returns quickly.
Good to know there are different routes into affiliate marketing. Now, we've focused heavily on affiliate marketing today, but Profit Duel covers lots of side hustles, right?
Yeah.
What are some other examples you explore?
Oh yeah, we look at a whole range of ways people can generate extra income, often using similar online skills. Besides affiliate marketing, we cover things like matched betting. That's quite popular for generating fairly consistent tax-free cash in some places. We also look at starting your own blog or newsletter, which often ties back into affiliate marketing anyway. Then there's creating and selling online courses, or maybe publishing an ebook if you have expertise to share.
So leveraging knowledge is a common theme.
Definitely. Creating a YouTube channel is another big one. And then there are more service-based side hustles, things like becoming a virtual assistant, doing freelance writing, or managing social media accounts for businesses. Lots of different paths depending on your skills and interests. So wrapping this all up, what's the main takeaway on affiliate marketing? Well, it clearly offers significant potential. It's flexible, low cost to start, and holds that promise of passive income down the line if you build solid content. But, and it's a big but, you have to be realistic about the challenges. The income uncertainty at the start, the competition, the reliance on others. Success really seems to boil down to consistent effort, focusing on genuine value for your audience and being willing to learn and adapt.
Absolutely. And maybe a final thought for everyone listening. Think about where your own skills and interests might overlap with affiliate marketing. Are you a great writer? Do you enjoy deep diving into products and explaining them? Do you already have a community online, even a small one? Whether it's reviewing gadgets, sharing recipes with links to ingredients, or promoting software you use daily, mastering that art of creating genuinely helpful, valuable content seems to be the absolute key. That's what turns a simple click into trust and potentially into consistent earnings. Think about your passions. Could one of them become an affiliate venture? And remember that consistency often beats trying to be perfect right out of the gate. That's a wrap for this episode. Thanks for hanging out with us on The Hustle Report. Catch you next time.